1 week into his trial, retired Vice-Admiral Haydn Edmundson arrives at court to testify in his own defense.
Very unusual to do that. It happens occasionally on the advice of counsel.
This expert in military law points out Edmundson has the right not to testify. Now 60, he's charged with 1 count of committing indecent acts and 1 count of sexual assault.
It's very, very risky because the accused who testify is also subject to cross-examination with the same rigor and same robustness as the victim would have gone through.
Edmundson's accuser, whose identity is protected by a publication ban, told the court she was 19 in 1991. She said it was part of her job to wake officers for their night shifts, and she found Edmundson, who was then 27, naked. She testified he later raped her in his quarters, but Edmundson testified he did not expose himself and did not have any kind of sexual contact with her.
Usually, whatever it is that's alleged to have happened, happens in private, so there's not a lot of witnesses.
A friend of the woman did tell the court she had gone searching for the woman the night she alleges Edmundson assaulted her. She testified she eventually saw her, shaky and trembling. But Edmundson's lawyers suggested the friend's testimony wasn't based on her own recollection, but rather that the details had been provided to her by a CBC News reporter. Edmundson testified he was directed to retire in 2022 as a result of these charges.
The public perception in cases like these is that a person is often guilty, and that's not the case legally, and it's the court's job to decide whether or not the Crown is able to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt.
The Crown will cross-examine Edmundson Tuesday. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, Ottawa.